Duck Feet, a work story. Eminem psted me. Psst, Keith, my tall, fit, enthusiastic, young and green coworker hissed. Can you help me with this guy's pedals? This guy turned out to be a gentleman my age of similar build, sporting a mountain man beard and a Cary, North Carolina BSA t-shirt, accompanied by his esposa. Em introduced us with, Keith, Bill. Bill's looking for some pedal washers, and I can't find any. Even though I was distracted by Bill's Boy Scout shirt, both of my sons are Eagle Scouts, and the younger one sports a groomed, foot-long beard, I offered my hand and replied, pedal washers? Sure, give me a minute. I knew where a pair was hiding, grabbed them, brought them to the waiting Bill and Em, declaring, ta-da! Em asked where I'd found them. I countered with, ancient Chinese secret. Calgon, anyone? Anything else? Well, Bill asked, you got any more? I'd been on autopilot up until now. Given the simple task of search and retrieval, I jumped through the hoop, asked of me, and provided the desired item. Given further inquiry, I made one of my own. Sure, I said, extending the word. What do you need them for? My feet rub my crank arms, and I'd like to push the pedals out a quarter inch or so. Oh, I replied, forming the letter shape with my lips. Not a good idea. Pedals are cantilevered out and have a lot of leverage. You might get away with 2 pedal washers, but that'll only extend the pedals maybe 1.5 millimeters, call it a 1/20th of an inch. Last thing you want is those pedals to strip out of the crank arms as you're torquing them standing up on a hill. They do make extended pedal axles though. Oh yeah? Bill asked, you got any? I'm not sure, let me check real quick. Standing next to our pedal display, I did a visual check and came up empty. Hang on, I added, walking from Bill to our cash register. Let me check inventory. The computer said we had none, and 0 + 0 left me with nada. We're out, but let me see what's available. Bill consented. I used the www to pop over to QBP, one of our main distributors' websites, and search for Shimano Ultegra pedals. Matthew 7:7 declares, seek and ye shall find. I googled the chapter and verse. Hell, I googled Matthew. But though I seeked, there was no rabbit underneath that turban. Hang on, I told Bill. We are experiencing technical difficulties. I was the technical difficulty. Shimano pedals were now sold directly to bike shops rather than through intermediaries such as QBP. I had received and ignored an email instructing me to update my business-to-business Shimano web creds and had failed to do so. Bill, I semi-confessed, I'm not having any luck here. Can I get back to you with availability and pricing? Bill consented. I confirmed that the phone number and email we had were correct, and I left him in Eminem's fit, young, capable hands. Retreating to a far corner of the bike shop, I whispered, crap, to self, as I followed Shimano's B2B credentials instructions. Be prepared, I said to self, sarcastically quoting the Boy Scout motto. Finding the pedals in stock on Shimano's website, I emailed Bill that he had 2 choices, top-of-the-line Dura Ace or 1 tier down Ultegra, sending him pricing information and moving on to the next busy Saturday at a bike shop in spring task. Monday comes around and Bill has left me a message requesting that I order the extended axle 4 millimeters longer Ultegra pedals. El Jefe chances to hear of Bill's desire for Larry Craig, Minnesota wide stance pedals and asks, ¿Qué pasa? I fill Jefe in with Bill's quest for wider pedals to keep his heels from scrubbing crank arms, and Jefe asks if Bill is bandy leg. Huh? I reply, my ready repartee always at the ready. Do his legs bow? I've done thousands of bike fits, and I've only had one instance where extended pedals made sense. Jefe went into a lengthy explanation concerning biomechanics, efficiency, and compensating for physical weakness via poor fit solutions. After discussing the ins and outs of a proper fit versus a quick, customer-dictated solution to an undiagnosed proximate cause for pedal scrub, Jefe asked me to pitch a fit. I am a team player. I am coachable. I pride myself in following the Syrian principle of, I speak and I listen. I sigh and consent. Why does everything have to be so hard? Bill's phone rings. I get his voicemail and detail what I have learned, asking him to call me back when he has a moment. He does, we recap, and he's game for a fitting. At the appointed hour, Bill returns with his wife in tow. I greet them, we chat, and Jefe notices that Bill's bike is tired and in need of maintenance. Jefe directs, Keith, would you take a look at Bill's bike and see what it needs, then bring it to us in the fit studio? I do, and Bill's steed needs a lot of love. I write up a wish list, bring the bike over for the fitting, and tell Bill we can talk about what I found when he's done having it fit. Bill shakes his head, I wink, and leave Hefe to perform his flexibility, history, fit, camera analysis. After the fitting, Bill and I talk about his bike. He needs tires, a new chain, a new set of rear gears. He's decided to get new shoes and go ahead and order the Larry Craig extended axle pedals. A taller stem will allow him to ride more comfortably, and this is added to his repair ticket. During the fitting, Hefe asked Bill how he came to hear about us. Bill lives 20 miles south of our shop, and there are dozens of bike shops closer to him than we are. A year ago, Bill had attended a bike ride we supported and been treated warmly, something he had found lacking at shops closer to his home. Receiving no special service, no miracle fixes, he just felt welcomed by our honest desire to be part of the cycling community. From a single positive interaction a year ago, a door had opened that provided us an opportunity to develop a relationship, an opportunity we do not take lightly. I hope that by listening, caring, and looking at the big picture as well as the minute details, we'll continue to earn Bill's trust and, hopefully, be the best fit he's ever had. Keep riding.